Hey everyone, Leo with Dreaming Tree, and welcome to the assembly video for our Tootsie Pop bat. It's a quick little project, perfect for the young ghosts and goblins this Halloween. Why not take a moment and pop into the craft room and dress up the plain old, Tootsie Pop. This is a blow pop actually, but same difference. So it's one file, and you're going to get two pieces like this. And what we're going to do is just glue this piece to the back of this piece, and we're going to go down to about this area here where the wing meets the body. We're just going to slide the little Tootsie Pop right in there. So before we do that, if you want to dress this up a little bit more, you can take some, in this case, since the bat is black, I'm actually using some white ink, which I don't do often. Typically it's reserved for like Halloween projects, but I'm just gonna take and just kind of hit the edges of my little bat here with a little bit of white, just to create some contrast and just to dirty them up a little bit and make them look a little more spooky. Now you can obviously do this with some pattern paper, and if you do that, then obviously if you want to ink it, find a color of ink that will actually be visible. So if you're using like a nice orange or something, then get yourself a little bit of a darker orange and just go around the perimeter and give it a little bit of ink, or you could even use black for that matter. I feel like all the rules go out the door when it comes to inking Halloween projects, just because, well, like I said, Halloween is kind of one of those not so perfect holidays where almost, if you have things that are a little bit more decaying and messy, it almost fits the whole vibe more so than, let's say, Easter or Christmas, things of that nature. Okay, so just going around the perimeter of his head now, hitting that with a little bit of ink, just right along the edge and slightly on the surface. And then if you want to, what you can do is grab your ink and just run it across each of these little folds too. Okay, I'm going to do the folds that are actually mountain folds, like that. And you can see how I have this folded. So your file is going to come with score lines already built in, so you don't have to worry about trying to figure out where to score it. This first set right here where his little arms are, we're going to leave that alone. You don't even need to fold right here. The first fold here, I did a valley fold, so that's you're folding it in, then a mountain fold, then a valley fold, and then another mountain fold. And you're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. Leave this one alone. Mountain, valley, mountain, and I would probably try to keep it consistent on both sides. But you can see that that ink really helps bring out some of the contrast in this piece. So that's it. You can do more if you want. You can do less if you want, or you can not do it at all if you want. I'm going to put this out flat real quick. And one thing I forgot to ink was this little part of my little bat here. Just going to hit that with a little bit right along the tips. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put glue on pretty much the entire surface, but like I said, we're going to stop right about here. Okay, so we do want a little bit of glue up in this area, but stop right about there so that we can slide that Tootsie Pop in there, or that blow pop. Okay, so let's get our glue on the back part of our bat. And you don't need to put any glue on this little part here, this little tuft of hair. Just leave that alone. Okay, we'll flip this over, and we're putting this on the back, so we're kind of sandwiching it. And all we need to do is just line that up with the back. It's pretty much identical, front and back. Okay, and you can actually put this down flat and press down. There we go. And that is probably one of the quickest freebies, which is great because if you are making these for a classroom, these are going to be very easy to mass produce, and I think you could probably even get your kids involved with this. Okay, so then we just literally take our little blow pop and pop it in there, and it is ready to go. Very cool. Now if you want to, just for a little added security, you could probably go down just a tiny bit more. I wouldn't go any further than about that. Just hold that down. Okay. And because I think that just based on the diameter of this thing, if you go any bigger than that, it will probably pull away on its own anyway. But there you have it. A spooky little Tootsie Pop ready to go. I'm going to dress this up just to kind of inspire you a little bit with a little bow right in this area here. And that's going to do it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please take a moment and visit us on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. While you're there, hit the little bell so that you get notifications anytime we release a new product, whether it be paid or free. And if you make this or anything from our recent bundle, something spooky, I'd love to see it, and so would the rest of our community. So head over to your Facebook and do a search for Dreaming Tree Group, or you can type in this little URL that you see here at the bottom of your screen. So happy hauntings, and as always, I look forward to crafting with you again. Hey, thanks for crafting along with me. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, check out some of our other videos, and also please consider hitting that subscribe button. And don't forget to visit our site and check out our free SVG section, where we have over 140 free SVG files complete with assembly videos. I look forward to crafting with you soon.